Why would a whole village freeze in complete silence every night from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. 3? No talking, no whispering, not even footsteps. What kind of fear forces an entire population to stop living for exactly 3 minutes? Tonight I'll share with you the chilling experience of a man who ignored that rule. He laughed at it. But by the end of this story, you'll understand why silence isn't just tradition in that village. It's protection. I'm Harris, a freelance photographer working on a series called Vanishing Villages, documenting remote areas of Pakistan before they disappear off the map. That's what brought me to Dara, a quiet mountain village that seemed forgotten by the modern world. No electricity, no cell towers, no internet, just the smell of pine, stone homes, and people who stared too long before answering any question. I arrived during the day and was given a small room by a family who barely spoke. An old man gave me chai and said only one thing in Urdu before I went to bed. Bara bajai sirf khamoshi, warna wo jag jata hain. At midnight, only silence, or they will wake. I noticed it the first night. At exactly 12 a.m, the whole village just stopped. No one moved, no lights flickered, not even the wind blew. It was like someone had paused time. It felt heavy, like something invisible was watching, or maybe waiting. I stayed quiet out of respect. At first. By day 3, I asked questions. Why silence? Who wakes up? They all gave different stories. A creature buried under the mosque. A woman who lost her children in the flood. A shadow that eats sound. But every story ended the same way. Don't break the silence. So naturally, I decided to test it. That night I set up a small GoPro in my room, a voice recorder, even a sound level meter. I wanted evidence, or at least a cool story. At exactly 12 o'clock I hit record and whispered, "Hello?" Nothing. Just silence. Then at 12:01 my breath turned white. The walls creaked. I looked at the voice recorder. It was playing my whisper on loop, but distorted. "Hello? Hello? Hello?" And behind that, a second voice. "We see you." My camera, still rolling, suddenly glitched. On the screen appeared a blurry shape in the corner of the room. But when I looked with my own eyes, it wasn't there. I turned to the mirror and saw it. A figure, black as smoke, standing right behind me. Its face was a blur of movement, like it couldn't settle on one shape. I couldn't breathe. My ears rang. Then, knock, 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 from inside my wardrobe. I ran outside into the street. What I saw made my legs freeze. The village was gone. Where the houses once were stood only charred outlines, like shadows burned into reality. No people, no wind, just dozens of faint whispers in the dark. They weren't speaking Urdu or any human language. It was like the air itself was grinding teeth. I woke up in bed. It was morning, sunlight, birds chirping. My camera was still on the table. I checked the footage. Gone. The recorder. Blank. But the 3 long scratches on my door? Very real. I rushed to the elder and demanded answers. She didn't get angry. She just looked at me and said, "They heard you. They touched you. But they let you go. Once. If you break the silence again, they will take your voice, then your shadow, then your name. Because that's when the ones we buried walk again, and they listen, break the silence, and they remember you. Next time, they won't let you go."